Shalom, brothers and sisters. So let's talk Hamas and Hezbollah quickly. The latest updates coming out of there are quite encouraging. Firstly, Hamas, 600 Hamas terrorists surrender in northern Gaza. 600 have been surrendering and captured in Jabalia after the IDF cut off the northern Gazan region several weeks ago, where the so-called refugee camp is located. Some 120 were taken in a raid over the weekend of the local hospital that Hamas was using as a primary command and control center. Again, they've proven the facts that they do this all the time, civilian areas, schools, hospitals, and every time Israel hits these areas, ensuring they get the people out that need to be out and going in and making sure that they can minimize casualties, the whole world erupts. But nobody erupts on Hamas or Hezbollah for using these places as shelters and operation centers in the first place. About 20 terrorists were killed, 60 captured in the IDF foray into Kamal Adwan Hospital, another 60 found hiding among the patients, human shields, along with cash, documents and weaponry stashed throughout the medical complex. Now, how do you even call it a hospital anymore or a medical complex when it's just full of weapons and documents and cash and things for terror operations? The same way they do with their mosques, supposedly holy sites, but with tunnels and caches and weapons and everything and rocks stashed inside with which to wage war. Some of those seized had been among the forces that invaded Israel on October 7 last year. The surprise for Hamas was complete, the IDF said regarding the operation. We trapped hundreds of terrorists inside the camp, including senior operatives. So Hamas is taking a beating. They're being pressurized by Qatar and other third parties to look and talk about a peace deal, releasing the final hostages, options to leave the country unscathed and go. All these things are on the table once again. But up to now, no deal. Then on Hezbollah's side, we know how that goes. Who is J.C.O.M.E.S, the newly appointed leader of Hezbollah? On Tuesday morning, the Lebanese terror group Hezbollah announced the election of J.C.O.M.E.S as the new head of the group. The terror group pledged to work together to achieve the principles of Hezbollah and the goals of its past, and to keep the flame of resistance shining and its banner raised until victory is achieved, saying it would continue the path of Nasrallah. So, yes, you are going to continue the path of Nasrallah, straight down to meet Allah yourself very shortly. Shortly after the announcement of J.C.O.M.E.'s appointment to the position, Defense Minister Yoav Gallant posted a message on X, hinting that the new leader would not last long. You see, the thing is, Israel's got this great program in place. They want to be so inclusive that every time Hezbollah or Hamas elects a new leader, they celebrate with them with fireworks and a bang. And unfortunately for them, they don't quite survive the situation. But again, J.C.O.M.E. is in leadership now. He's been appointed. Let's see how long he lasts. Because just check all of his predecessors and where they are now. Pray for Israel, pray for the peace of Jerusalem, and keep looking up. Shalom.